Welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Um, it's been like 2 months. 2 months since the last episode of this. I'm on chapter 4. Episode 4, part 1. The Forgotten Turnabout beginning. So, at least I'm starting a new chapter, so I don't have to remember too much. But in the past 3 episodes, we had some adventures with the president of Zheng Fa, or whatever. An attempted assassination on them. Then we had the whole thing with the prison. And then we had the thing with the dessert sculptures. That was a long episode. And now we're on to, well, chapter 4. Alright, let's begin this. Episode 4, The Forgotten Turnabout. From here on out, let the council begin. Let our members discuss this matter with a clear conscience of the goddess of law. Oh, shut up about the goddess of law already. Today's deliberation shall be about Miles Edgeworth's aptitude and ability as a prosecutor. Who are you? Why are you wearing that raincoat? Oh no, it's not the killer, is it? Ah! Ah! Oh my. Calm down, you're getting dust everywhere. I've already cleaned this room 3 times since this morning. Well, we have him clean our room. Well, now you'll need to do it a 4th time. You're way too calm, sir. What if they actually take your badge? A decision has not yet been made. But it looks like it's pretty much decided. Don't you remember what Judge Courtney said? Prosecutor Edgeworth, the PIC has you in its sights. They will receive a report on everything you did here today, and you will most likely be required to appear before them. I have been ordered to attend the meeting. That is all. I hate this, sir. I won't be able to work with you anymore. As a detective, perhaps you should welcome this turn of events. You would no longer have to work with such a troublesome prosecutor as myself. Why would you say something like that, sir? The problem is with the PIC and their false accusations. Mr. Edgeworth, don't tell me you actually want to become a defense attorney. Because you can't do that. Why? Why not? Being a prosecutor is exactly what makes you Prosecutor Edgeworth, sir. I've spent the last 3 episodes of the game defending people, so... To fight crime as a prosecutor or to save people as a defense attorney, I want you to think carefully about how you want to live your life from now on. Are you listening, sir? I don't like this one bit. What is he doing with his shoulders? Yeah, I see. That way I can eat more than just instant noodles every day. Wait, what am I saying? That's not the point here. We're busy right now. Come back later, pal. Hey, you don't answer for me, Gumshoe. Paging Mr. Edgeworth? Is there a Mr. Miles Edgeworth here? Mr. Edgeworth is busy now. I'll listen to whatever you have to say later, pal. This isn't good. Your face has become all red. Red face? A red face? Like I said, we're kind of busy right now, so... I've got it. You have a tummy ache, right? This calls for an injection. Oh god, it's another role player. My name is Karen Jensen. I am a registered nurse at the Dai Young Hospital. Seriously? The Dai Young Hospital. Oh my god. That's probably the worst. Worst pun I've had across the series. Could it be lupus? Oh, it's never lupus. Sorry for the wait. Well, what do you think? Who's that? What do I think? Do you not recognize me? Is that Kay? No. Clearly says Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. That's true. I'm terribly sorry. Well... I was just about to say, it's always amnesia. Always. Memory loss! Well, she's Kay, isn't it? She's just forgotten she's Kay. But why wouldn't I recognize her? Well, it can't be Kay then. We'd recognize her. It's not like her face has changed. Would you really do that for me? First, I'd like you to tell us everything that you know. Well, that's all, Mr. Edgeworth. You have nothing to worry about now, miss. First, most important, present our badge. I'm terribly sorry. Even if you give me that, I still don't remember anything about you. Alright, let me just skip my copy then. Miss, do you remember your name? My name? I'm terribly sorry. She's been like this ever since yesterday, you know? So you found her yesterday? Wow, that's amazing. How'd you know? What does that say on her cap? It looks like she should remain in hospital with those injuries. It's only a day. Nothing to reveal her name or address. Ah, but... She was wearing this when I found her. It's an unusual design, don't you think? What? This badge is... What? The Edgarasu's? That means it couldn't be. Are you Kay? This requires a bit of suspension of disbelief here because, like, they'd recognize her face. Surely. Okay, fair enough. She's bandaged one eye, but still. You are Kay, right? I am Kay. We're asking you, are you Kay? I mean, you'd always call me Gummy, pal. Gummy? I would call one of my elders something so rude? Ah, I'm so sorry. What a horrible thing I did. I feel like my heart is going to burst from guilt. Just what happened to you, pal? You've become so sensitive. If you're this sensitive and delicate and frail, then you're not even Kay anymore. You're someone else, pal. Calm down, Gumshoe. What sort of person was I before I lost my memory? Well, for starters, your name was Kay Faraday. A cheerful girl full of spirit and vigor, and a great thief. Great thief? Yes, to put it frankly, a great thief steals valuables from people's drawers and safes. Steal? I caused so much trouble for others. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, okay, well that seals the deal. That's definitely Kay. It's true you were a great thief, but never once did you commit a crime, except for literally all those crimes she committed where she stole stuff, but yeah. That alone I can assure you. Is that so? Come on, she trespassed, she stole stuff, she used that thief device. She just kind of forced herself into our team. Yes, now you're getting it, Kay. No, that's not what I meant, pal. No, she's right. Everything we've been doing in this game is circumventing the law. Jamming Ninja Mask. Maybe she went to a superhero show or something. This seems to be a letter addressed to Kay. This is a ticket stub, and this is... a flower made of cloth, like the ones you usually see at restrooms, sir. What restrooms are people going to where they have flowers made of cloth? What? This is some fancy prosecutor office bathroom thing. Well, that's everything. Did you find anything out? Give us time. Oh, this is horrible. Kay's lost her memory. How do we get her back to normal? Bonk her on the head again. That's how it works in cartoons. It's a super famous dating spot after all. They say that if a couple holds hands up there, they'll be together forever. That sounds like a nightmare. Being stuck in a relationship. No way to get out because it's been sealed by the tower. She's a student? It makes sense to bring her to the scene where it happened. It will help her jog her memory. I mean, she's not fully discharged from the hospital, is she? She's got, like, bandages that need changing and stuff. Please contact the Die Young Hospital. Why did they call it that? Oh my god. Stop trying to inject us with stuff. And then she'll charge us like $1,000 afterwards for it. That's how they get you. According to the pamphlet, this building is 50 stories tall. It's pretty high. It's mostly filled with offices, though. Only the viewing platform is open to the public. Here you go, sir. I just got this at the reception desk. Good, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Just... what are you talking about? Ugh, it's no good. Unless I drink fresh milk, my thoughts just won't reach. What's wrong, pal? Did something happen at the Grand Tower? Cut. Excuse me, we're sort of in the middle of shooting a movie, and, we are sorry for any trouble we've caused you. Detective Gumshoe? I'm so sorry, pal. I really thought the tower was gonna collapse or something. Whatever. Hey, Director, I'm taking a break. Sorry, I'm really sorry. What a relief. It looks like the tower's collapse was prevented somehow. Wow, what a view! I bet I can see my house from here. Eek, the wind. It's really strong up here. Everything should be fine as long as you stay close to me and Mr. Edgeworth, pal. If you start to blow away, one of us will be sure to catch you. Okay, do you recognize this place? I don't know. Was I really here? Okay, just tell me everything you remember. Anything will do. Okay, but I don't know how much help I'll be. Oh, God. We're doing testimony. Are we gonna do objections? Did I really come to a place like this? It's so high up and the wind is so strong. It's frightening. I just can't remember. I can't remember anything at all. I'm sorry. Just as I thought. It's impossible. My memory isn't clearing up at all, huh? I'm sorry. It's a bit pathetic, isn't it? You were both going out of your way for me, but I'm not helping at all. I actually have a health bar for this? Come on, they're not even a hostile witness or anything. This ticket stub proves that you were indeed here. But I really don't remember coming here at all. You don't remember anything. Don't even remember who you are. Don't think that I would want to come to a place like this. It's so high up and the wind is so strong, it's frightening. I used to love places like these, though. Is that really me? We're so high up, just looking down makes me dizzy. I think these kinds of places should be shut down. What if an elderly person or a small child were to fall off? Looks familiar. The cherry tree. What about the cherry tree? I was standing under that cherry tree. That's right, I was taking shelter from the rain because it was raining then. And there, I saw something red. It was under the cherry tree while it rained. A red what exactly? A red something or other. It was something red. That's all I can remember about it. Could it be that stand over there? Stand. A red stand. Ah, that's right. I saw someone walking towards me from the other side of that stand. And then what happened? And then, I'm sorry. It's alright, simply add everything you just said to your story. By that stand, do you mean the stand directly behind you? Yes, from behind that red stand, someone came walking towards me. I saw it from under the cherry tree. Even if it's not related. Well... I remember that the stand there was selling cotton candy. That could be related. Alright, let's have a look at these things. Or could they have been wearing a mask? I promise that I'll get it back for you, your most precious memory. That's oddly specific, given that she's just lost her memory. Before... Alright, first, I think Let's present the ticket to confirm that she did actually come. Come on, that was completely connected. Oh, come on. Shut up, Gumshoe. Alright, well then... I reckon... they were wearing a mask. What? Alright, are we actually looking for a contradiction then? Everything she said is fine. I've pressed everything, haven't I? Is that actually a barrier? So she couldn't have seen it. But the viewing platform is probably see-through. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I think she couldn't have seen it. So you're saying that someone came from behind the stand and walked directly towards you? Yes, someone came right up to me. Then that someone must have been a ghost. No, it was a person, I'm sure of it. If this is where you were under the cherry tree, then someone behind the stand wouldn't have any ground to stand on. They'd be floating in midair. Well, that's not what I was thinking. I thought this was a barrier between them so that she wouldn't have been able to see him. Oh my god. That's not what's happening to your head. Okay, that's not healthy. I was pushed off. That person in red. Yes, they were wearing a red raincoat. She must have landed on a platform or something, like a window washing thing or something. Wait, did the nurse even say where she was found? Like on the ground, near the building? Attention, everyone! Please remain where you are. What's wrong, pal? I'm a detective. Tell me what's going on. Sir, a body was just discovered in this building. A body? Who is the victim? We're currently investigating the details, but the victim is a woman. We have verified that her name is... Kay. What? What? To be continued. Would this room happen to be... Yes, sir. It's the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee's meeting room. Wait. That's in this building? What? It's here? I'm sorry, what? The meeting room where we're due to meet the people happens to be in the building where Kay was pushed off? What? Was she sneaking around trying to bug the place or something? Trying to help me out? Oh my god, she's old. What brings you here? How are you holding up? We're in the middle of an investigation right now. Sorry, but who might this be? Ah, this is my granny. Let me just... Hey there, Sonny. The name's Buddy Young. Who the heck are you? She says. Oh, she's whispering to... What? So Karen's speaking for her. Miss Jensen, isn't Young the name of... Granny is the director of the Dai Young Hospital. Who are you calling old, she says. Did I call her old? Oh, so that Granny is pretty important, huh? Hey, Sonny, want me to cure that bad case of the frownies for you? She says. I'm afraid that's an incurable disease for Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Yeah? Really, Granny? You want me to say that? I ain't got nothing to say to you, whippersnappers. You're free to do whatever you want. But you better not get in the way of my autopsy. Please, wait, we're... No means no. This conversation is really confusing me. You slap your granny? She slapped the hair, but still. What do you mean that's the way it is, pal? Okay. We received permission to investigate. There shouldn't be any problems. That attitude of hers is a huge problem, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, what do we do now? We'll investigate the scene, of course. As a prosecutor, I cannot stand by and do nothing. Well then, let's begin. But the policeman said the dead person is also named Kay. Then I'm pretty sure I'm not the Kay that you know, Mr. Edgeworth. Can we just please go check the body already? I mean, there is some question. Alright, please, let's have a look. I don't care about the chairs. Was that a Monty Python reference? What the... The knights who say ni. Wow. Can we not... I'm sorry, she's just doing the autopsy right here on the table? This is so... unsanitary. They're not even gonna put, like, plastic sheets on, at least? You there! Tell me the situation about the security of this room. Yes, sir. To enter this room, a special keycard is required. I see. In other words, not just anyone can enter this room. So the person who found the body was also... Yes, it was a member of the PIC who had come here for today's hearing. Interesting. So I was supposed to be here. Alright. Well, big splatter of blood is quite suspicious. That doesn't look like blood, though. That looks like paint. Is that really blood? But sir, the body's over there! And there's no blood dripping, or even on the table. Oh my god. It's Francisca. When was the last time we saw her? Good to see you again, Doctor. And you as well, Miles Edgeworth? What? I reckon she speaks with like a German accent or something. Doesn't she live in Germany? Wherever's it... I can't do a German accent. Wherever there is a case, I will follow. National borders mean nothing before me. Your presence here must mean that this case has an international significance. Do you know well enough that I'm chasing a smuggling ring? I shall recover all the stolen goods and crush that organization. Then, does that mean the smuggling ring is also involved in this particular case? Any further information is confidential. I am not obligated to speak of it with you. Miss Francisca von Karma? Granny says... The autopsy is complete. You're free to do what you want. In that case, we would like to investigate as well. I've heard rumors about you. No way am I letting you near that body. I feel that prosecutor is about to get the boot. You'd best run on home now, Sonny. Just so you know, I wasn't the one who said that, okay? Please, Granny, we need to investigate, no matter what. Hey, lassie, who are you calling Granny? Eek. I'm sorry. Francisca, please allow us to aid you in your investigation. We must examine that body in order to find out what happened to Kay. To Kay Faraday? I'm asking you too, sir. Kay's in really bad shape. I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. I'll grant you permission. You have my thanks. Of course. I didn't say it would come without a price. Q will explain everything to me later. We really owe you one, sir. I wasn't talking to you, Scruffy. So that's how it is. If you would be so kind as to authorize him to, Doctor. I suppose it's fine if he's with a prosecutor from Interpol. Based upon common name, the entire world will be judged. That's just common knowledge. Well, it's none of my beeswax, is what she says. Is she really saying this? I think she's just mumbling to Karen. She needn't worry. My reputation will not be shaken by something so petty. Alright, can we please look at the body now? Well, that's definitely not K. So what's she carrying? No, it appears to be an old scar. She probably got it a long time ago. Seems there's something in her hand. Detective, could you open her hand for me? Yes, sir, understood. This is... oh, I know. This must be a gift card. Oh my god. It seems to be a key card. The question is, what was this key card for? We know what that was for. Perhaps the keycard the victim was holding is for this room. Well, we'll find out, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, from this room's security system, we were able to retrieve the data of the victim's card. So that means the victim was able to freely enter this room. If the card actually belonged to the victim, of course. Yes, of course. Oh. Another flower. I wonder if that originally belonged to the victim. Now that you mention it, the cloth does look the same as the one on the pin. Yes, let's compare them without delay. It's a perfect match, sir. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, shucks. That can only mean that Kay Faraday came in contact with the victim. And about that corsage, it looks like it was forcibly ripped off. There's a possibility that Kay Faraday is connected to this case, and depending on the situation, we may have to consider her as a suspect. Oh god, always jumping to... What did you say? There's no way she did it. It's unthinkable. Kay could never do that, sir. It's nothing more than a possibility at the moment. Isn't that right, Maya Edgeworth? And she has a bloody hand. These buttons on the right side. For women, it is normal to have them on the left side. Is it? Why? That wouldn't make any sense. Wouldn't it be easier to manufacture clothes if you're keeping the same for both? It's just common knowledge. Is that even true? Stop selecting that. This notebook. Oh, isn't that Kay's promise notebook? Whoa, she looks young in that. Was this... Oh, this was from the first game. Never take things from a stranger, never go anywhere with a stranger. And here she is with me. Never take things from a stranger. Isn't the whole point of being the Yatagarasu is you're a thief, so you're always stealing from strangers. So you don't really know the people, do you? Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. Ah, now that you mention it, I once heard something from Detective Bad a long time ago. It seems that before anyone had noticed, Kay's memento had gone missing. What? So a piece of evidence that was in police custody went missing? Detective Bad frantically searched all over for it, but it seems he never found it. You there, do you happen to know anything about this notebook? The victim was carrying this notebook when we found her. That was the only evidence we had to identify the body. Oh. Could this be the murder weapon, sir? A three-pronged candelabra. It's consistent with the number of stab wounds. She was probably stabbed by the prongs of the candelabra. Oh yeah, there's the holes. I haven't checked that out. Candy zebra? I wish it was a candy zebra. You know, one time I forgot to pay my electric bill and I had to get by only with candles. Thank you for that story, Gumshoe. What time period are you from? What do you mean, Edgeworth? If your electricity goes out, even in the modern times, of course you're going to use candles. What else are you going to use? That's what I do when the electricity goes out. Nobody walks around with as many coins as you. Alright, I might call it after the next... when this part is over. Of course! What are you saying, pal? Thank you, but then what about that woman? She is someone who you may have killed. That's all we know. There's no way that's true. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? I also do not believe you killed her. You are such a naive man, Miles Edgeworth. Here I come to save the day. Oh no, is it the candy guy? He was in prison though. Oh, fuck. So don't be afraid anymore, for the best prosecutor is here today. I forgot he even existed. Pardon the interruption. Mr. Edgeworth, get away from the victim. I have inherited her dying whiff. No one asked for you. Did you know the victim? What are you doing with that hammer? The goddess of law shall surely reveal the truth to us, so please rest in peace. That's right, Justine. Now that I'm here, everything will be a-okay. The culprit will rue the day he crossed paths with my... Thank you, Francisca. Someone needed to do that. Miles Edgeworth, who is this fool of a man? You are Francisca von Karma, am I correct? I apologize for my late introduction. I am Justine Courtney. And the deceased individual is... Attorney Jill Crane, one of the members of the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee. I take it you're in charge of this case. That's right. And with me in charge, this case is as good as... Oh, no! That reminds me, I haven't caught your name yet. If you just wanted to know my name, you didn't have to wait. Ow! Just state your name. I will not tolerate any unnecessary remarks. Sebastian de Beste. That's one way to put it. This is the autopsy report. Can I please get a copy of the autopsy report? For once. For once. Oh, I could do with some noodles right now. The victim's head wound was post-mortem. Then why did it bleed? How quickly does blood coagulate? Pretty quickly. Well, I don't know. And the candelabra dealt the fatal blow. Estimated time of death is late last night. What is it, Justine? While I do appreciate your enthusiasm, perhaps you should give your tongue a rest. You might pull a muscle. Oh, yes, I get the autopsy report. Anyway, it's quite clear now. Kay Faraday must be arrested. What? What's the big idea, pal? It's just as he says, Detective. The culprit is Miss Kay Faraday. The young lady in bandages over there, although she's not wearing her usual attire... Are you not Miss Kay Faraday? Well, she doesn't know who she is. Come on, Courtney. Every attempt you've made so far in the game has failed, so... The doubts surrounding your unsuitability as a prosecutor were indeed warranted. It's fine, Mr. Edgeworth. You can go. No, I can't. I'm not going. What? That's all the more reason... That's the point. You don't remember. That means... Yeah, but you don't know that. Also, she's not in a mental state to... Like, she has a mental condition, amnesia, so she's not in a state to be tried right now. Like, she needs to go back to hospital. And she needs therapy and stuff. Fine, have it your way. Now sit tight and listen to the perfect reasoning of the birthday. Oh my god, here we go. I am the best in the world. No one else can do what I do. Yeah, that's why I was the first to realize that Kay Faraday is the culprit. He broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. In other words, she's the only one who could have killed Miss Crane. Well... That's not how it works! Oh my god. You'd better not disappoint me. Understand, Miles Edgeworth? Because if you do... this whip of mine won't stay silent. God. Rebuttal. Alright, well, I don't think he has any basis to say... Yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up. Okay, she broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. Let me press that. What Kay Faraday tried to steal was a file. Its contents, to be exact, an investigation report regarding Prosecutor Edgeworth. Where is that file? Yes, you are! Yes, you are! You're the... No. Of course they need to present evidence. Don't you say it. Post haste. The best thing for me to do, look into any other possible suspect. According to the preliminary reports, there were no traces of anyone else besides her. Even so, isn't it too premature to declare that she is the culprit? Declaring that she isn't so early into the investigation is a little premature as well, is it not? No, it's... Oh my god, this twisting of the... Are we counting her memories as proof? I mean, it is a form of proof. Broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. Well, that's... we can't argue with that, like, between late last night and midnight, the cause of death. So she Alright, if she was at the viewing platform at 7:28, they're saying this happened at like midnight. So that's not really an alibi. Like, they were several hours apart. Should I just use her memories as proof? No. Key card for entering the PSC meeting room was in the victim's possession. So if we were gonna contradict this statement, we would need to show someone else who could have. I don't think we can. Let's just press these statements, I don't know. Will I present the ticket stub? It doesn't really contradict the statement, though. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think it's this statement we need to... Oh, these... The best day trials are the worst. Because it's like his logic is so bad you don't even know how to counter it. She broke into the meeting room in order to steal something. I don't know. The key card? Oh, come on, what? It's not really an objection. It's not really a contradiction, though. Like... What's he getting at? Like, she could have stolen the keycard. That's what they're gonna say. The best man for the dub for know all about the best paper. Unfortunately, it seems that you are not the best man for the job. Are you mocking me? That's for you to decide. You didn't even know about this keycard, did you? Of course I know about that. You need it to enter this room. Huh? Was it really needed? Well, this foolish fool simply doesn't know when to give up. Yo! Sebastian, do you really suspect Kay? That's right, she's the only one who could have done it. Well then, allow me to ask you. Since this room can only be entered by using a keycard, how did she enter the room without one? She probably used this and that and... Oh, did you pull a muscle? Allow me to explain then. The door could only be opened by members of the PIC, which means... Yes, that's correct. Take a look at this. It's a record of this room that I investigated just a while ago. So, at 10 p.m. We don't know what she does or doesn't know. Yeah, well, we're not in court. And you're not really supposed to present evidence at the crime scene. That's dumb. You took it out of the pocket and kept hold of it? Why are they showing us this? We just saw this. To Miss Crane, thank you so much for helping with my plan. I'm glad that we can help each other get what we want. It's like killing two birds with one stone. Please get revenge for 12 years ago. Kay. In other words, Kay Faraday and Miss Crane were accomplices. They probably planned to steal something from this room. Preposterous. Wait, does that mean the main culprit is? It's still Kay Faraday, of course. It just means her crimes have increased by yet one more. I mean, is it actually handwritten by Kay? We can work that out, can't we? Sebastian, would you please leave this to me? Alright, make sure you sub Mr. Edworth up once and for all. The relationship between Kay Faraday and Miss Crane is as documented in the letter. She wrote Miss Crane into assisting her with her plan. However, for some reason their partnership broke down. Miss Crane was murdered, but with her dying breath she managed to retaliate. Her parting gift is this letter, which she tucked safely away in her left breast pocket. Wait, why doesn't the letter have holes in it? Aha. I think this is a contradiction immediately. Ha! Didn't even need to press anything. The victim held on to the truth until her dying breath. A truly touching story indeed. The voices of the dead are soft. One must listen carefully to hear their dying wishes. Miss Crane has spoken. Kay Faraday is the culprit. Perhaps the voices you have been hearing are actually the whispers of the devil. Hey, don't make fun of Death, Dean. Let's listen to the voice of reason, Judge Courtney. Please take a look at the autopsy report. There is no need. I remember it perfectly. The victim was stabbed in the left breast. No, it can't be. The letter was found in the victim's left breast pocket. That's where the victim was stabbed with a candelabra, right, sir? Precisely. It wouldn't have been possible to stab her there without piercing the letter as well. It was placed there after the victim was murdered to throw suspicion onto Kay. Somebody intentionally wanted to create this very situation. In other words, there exists the possibility that the letter was forged by the true culprit. And in doing so, the murderer ended up digging their own grave, right, sir? The culprit is Kay Faraday. Shut up, the best day. No! Oh no, you can't just do that now. Why do you keep whipping me and quit calling me a fool? It saves you the trouble of punishing him yourself. I do have intention. The letter stained with blood, no doubt because it was found in the left breast pocket. There couldn't have been an error in the officer's report. Unless you were the investigator. I see you have no objections. Then allow me to continue. There is one more potential suspect in this case. There wasn't anyone who did that besides Kay Faraday and the victim. Wow. This evidence reveals the other suspect besides Kay. Whoa. That's from Jill. Could it be the mask? That's not really evidence, though, of anything. Who's this user, anyway? Okay, this is... Somebody entered at 10:15 PM. That's staring at us right in the face. This is the keycard record Judge Courtney handed me earlier. The victim's keycard was used at 12:52 AM, and there was one more person who used a keycard. So you're saying this person was waiting to ambush the victim inside the meeting room? The keycard was used at 10:15 PM. I wouldn't say it's impossible. No, it's impossible. What makes you say that, pal? You got any proof? Of course I do. I myself am that proof. Are you that user? I was the one who used that keycard after all. Well, then you're the suspect. Is there something strange about a PIC member entering the PIC meeting room? No, there isn't, but it does mean you're a suspect now. What would Kay gain by murdering her? It doesn't matter what people gain. What matters is the evidence. Why would I, a faithful servant of the law, commit a crime? If only that logic applied to, like, literally every criminal ever. True enough, I entered this room. However, that alone is not reason enough to suspect me of a crime. If that's the case, please tell me why you entered this room. I had some business to take care of, and some preparations had to be made. Preparations? That sounds pretty suspicious, pal. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose what these preparations were. However, I'm sure you could hazard a guess, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Wonderful, wonderful. It's good to see young people go head-to-head so ruthlessly. Oh my god, who is this? That takes me back. When I was young, I'd always butt heads with this brash detective. And then one day, he just disappeared. I hope he's still doing well. Here come the waterworks. Chairman Tebeste. I just spoke with his lisp. Hello, Courtney. You sure are full of energy today. And if it isn't little Von Karma, look how much you've grown since I last saw you. Sir, it has been quite a while. The curtsy? You don't have to treat me like some sort of stranger, you know. Remember back in the old days when you'd sit on my lap and call me Unky Boo Boo? Here I go again. Oh, how I cried back then. Is his dad? Is he more intelligent than the bestie? It seems he is. A member of the PIC was killed and I heard that you were in charge of the case. What kind of prosecutor is followed around by his own father? Hold your tongue. Do you have any idea who this man is? Chairman of the PIC, former chief prosecutor. He's the right hand of the goddess of law. Now, Courtney. I'm just an old chunk of coal. There's no reason to speak so highly of me. Please excuse my subordinate's behavior. I am Prosecutor Edgeworth, isn't it? Along with his trusty sidekick Dick Gumshoe. I am Blaze de Beste. I'm the proud father of that idiot over there. Finally someone accepts that he's an idiot. But now I don't even know where she's gone to. Ah, yes. Sebastian is an idiot, but he's a good boy, you know. Now then, Courtney, how's the investigation going? Sir, we've established that the culprit is Kay Faraday. We are currently focusing our efforts. There are too many uncertainties in this case. It's impossible to determine that she's the culprit. Surely you haven't forgotten the matter of the letter. I already told you it was death of implementate the letter within that. We already went down this path. Now, let's all play nice. Everyone, just calm down. I'm sorry that you had to witness such an unsightly scene, Mr. Chairman. Don't apologize, Courtney. I can follow everyone's logic. Except Sebastian's, that is. I heard about you and your relationship with the suspect, you know. Hard to share such strong bond. Kay has assisted the police in arresting criminals countless times, pal. Yeah, like 5 times. see. The bonds of youth are a wonderful thing indeed. But that is that. And this is, you know... What's that supposed to mean? The prosecutor's office needs to resolve this case as quickly as possible. What did you just burn? What? Now then, K. Faraday. I'd like to arrest you now. Okay. No, I won't let you. K's innocent, pal. To defy Chairman DeBesta. He's a chairman, he's not... Yes, if it means defending K. She needs to be in the hospital. No, that's not a confession. She's suffering from amnesia. Alright, farewell, Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! Hold it right there, Judge Courtney. What is it now, Prosecutor Edgeworth? This is... We finally used our badge for something in the entire series. We finally presented our badge. Consider this my resignation. They should have made us present it from the inventory. What are you doing? Explain yourself, Miles Edgeworth. You can't be serious. Mr. Edgeworth, you're joking, right? If you aren't a prosecutor, then My only mission is to bring the truth to light. If it's the prosecutor's path to turn a blind eye to the truth, then that title is worth nothing to me. I will walk in the path that I believe in. I will not be stopped here. You're running away from Von Karma? From me? Von Karma's in prison. Leaving me behind again? What, you just showed up randomly? God. Oh, she's gonna jump off the building. Go after her. This is bad. We just let a dangerous criminal escape. How could I let her get away? And after all my hard work. See? Rest assured, Mr. Chairman, this area will be locked down immediately. Good. I expect the best from you, Courtney. To be continued. Alright. It's a nice beginning to the chapter, and I think I'll leave the stream there. Alright. So... I guess Kay is on the run now. We're probably going to protect her. And are we just going to become a defense attorney now? I mean, it's not really our decision, though. Don't you need to be approved by a board of some sort. I assume this prosecutorial board here has absolutely nothing to do with defense attorneys, so they have no power over us anymore. That would be interesting. Finally free from their corruption. Okay then. See you next time for Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Chapter 4.